Well. I got a box from Steiner. Steiner don't want to be a whiner. And looks like, oh yeah, bubble wrap. That's what I'll be doing later, just popping bubble wrap. Yeah, and there's my centerpiece. Gonna paint that sucker up, throw it on there. And a fuel gauge. That's right. Fuel gauge for a Farmall H. We're going to check the fuel right now because I went and got some fuel because we're going to do some plowing. I ain't done yet, and I'm glad of that. So let's go check the fuel right now. All right. That sucker, drop it in. And there you go. Well, I wouldn't call it quite 3/4 of a tank, but close. There you have it. And I just happen to have some 2150 in the barn. I'll get that painted up and thrown on there. You can see without it. I'll walk over to it. Now, I've cleaned most of this out, but man, there's a lot of chaff and trash and crap that gets back in here. And that's just not good. Doesn't let your radiator breathe and whatnot. I got it pretty cleaned out, except for right down in there. But yeah, with this with the screen on there, it really does a lot of saving. And this was taken off because somebody ran cultivators on this tractor at one time and just said, the heck with it, I don't need to put it back on. It's not important. And that's what happens when you take a piece, or a part I should say, off a tractor. It just mysteriously doesn't make its way back on there. Or the neighbor borrowed it or whatever. Yeah. And just like that, we're international red. Let's go put this sucker in and get busy. You know, and every time before I take this thing out, I hit it with a grease gun. And another just as important thing to me that I do is I make sure every nut is tight. Now, that trail wheel, there's 3 of them on there, and 2 of them were loose. And it just got me in a habit a long time ago of checking these. And, making sure everything's, as they say in the military, dress right dress. And it is right now, and we're ready to go. I got 2 brand new carriage bolts on that with the original square nuts. And that's what's up. Oh, they're moving left, they're moving right. They come out here and free range these suckers. My viewers don't like you guys. I can't steal a view on a chicken related video. Even though they're red. And so is the shed. And they're out of the shed. Let's go do some field work. The grill insert is in place. Feels kind of weird to have it there. I'm used to seeing it blank right there, like the guy that ran the cultivators. But I'm going to get this thing fired up. I'm actually going to also fire up the pressure washer and get some of the dirt out of this. There's clumps of dirt and different things around the zerks, and I don't like that. So things I don't like, I fix. I'm more than just a problem identifier. I'm the problem solver. Today's video is brought to you in part by Super Clean. Currently I'm using this product, and I can tell you, when it comes to grease, I have no problem attracting it. In fact, I'm like a big giant zerk. And you can see, like on these pants are brand new, and I'm already filthy and whatnot, and there's some grease on there, but normally it's worse. But I'm in the process of cleaning this, and I went a different route here. I just went to garden hose. I'm not going to pressure wash it until I'm done for the season with it, which hopefully won't be for a while because I'm having too much fun. But I'm currently using this for getting grease out of my clothes and off of surfaces, and I can tell you it's working like a dream. Still got a little ways to go as far as knowledge on exact use of it, and I will bring you that in an upcoming video. But for now, I'm super happy. It was super clean. Get you some. All right, I got a couple of things to do today on this Farmall H. Can't say the video's gonna end up on the Farmall H. Come along for the ride. Don't wimp out on me now. Boom! Hey look, the Farmall M. Maybe we'll end up on that today. I don't know. I want to come out here and show you what I'm going to do. And I haven't been able to do it because I haven't had a tractor that's low enough. Even when I take the muffler off, say the 756 or the M, it's still too high. So I want to come out here and see if I can get this done. Get her done! Alright, so you can see this wood line here, and every year I make it kind of a tradition to come out and turn my edges in. I'm surprised at the amount of comments I get as to, well, I'll be specific, as to why are you turning your edges in? The real question is, why would you want a fish bowl or any kind of bowl in the middle of your field that's going to collect water? So I always turn these edges in. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do that. I'm not worried about being able to do that due to overhanging branches. And but up here, I have branches, and expedite the process a little bit. You can see I got more overhangs here. Oh yeah, it's going to work out really nice. So I'm going to be able to pull right up here and get under this. And this is sitting just a little bit higher. I know the video angle and whatnot isn't showing that, but it is. It's a little higher ground, and this is low, so it kind of tends to hold water here. And the only reason it does that is because it was always pushed out for years. So now with the H, I got a little tire on here. That's an 11-238. I am probably going to upgrade these. I almost feel guilty about doing it because they're so new. I mean, you know, like I don't even know. Well, I guess they are a little bit dry rotted on the side or weather checked, but either way, I'm getting off on a tangent. I digress. I'm going to turn this in, and this is going to work nice because I'm going to be able to drive right under this and turn the dirt in. Let's go. Let's grow. Out in second. Yeah, I'm wearing my sneakers today. I was too lazy to lace up my boots. Oh, my pull rope come off. I must have pulled too hard and it broke the zip tie. See, that's one I'll remove. That's just a down 3. That's not going to be a scrape or anything productive for me. Breaking ground, breaking branches, you name it. Yeah, the H is a lot nicer getting up underneath that stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, it's about even. No sense plowing like that. Plus I gotta go back and get my pull rope. That's what happens when you use a little lightweight zip tie. Screw it. Done playing, done playing. I know what I'm in right now, so I'm not real worried about it ripping me off the tractor. Yeah, that'll work for now until I get to the barn and get another zip tie. But yeah, it got a little funky here, and actually this one needs well, I'd like to say drop, but it really needs raised up even more because I am out of furrow. But either way, I'm turning in the edges. Don't care, ain't scared. Well, since nobody volunteered to move it, I guess you want a job done, you got to do it yourself. So I'm going to move this binder out of the way, and then we're going to get to the next task at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, a 1974 345 engine, no muffler. There we go. A thunderous roar. Come on, there you go. I should probably close this door, huh? IH. No, it's not OHIO, it's IH. Look at that, 41,000 original miles. Get this sucker out of gear. Get down and shut her down. All right, up and away. I gotta get this plow disconnected, at least temporarily. Oh, what's going on with the waspy? We're Rooney. We building a nest and stuff in here? Because that ain't gonna work. That's a big time no-go. Huh. I am all not for that nonsensical BS. We are in neutral. Give it a little choker, Rooney. Oh. Help if I hook the battery up, cables up. Need a new centerpiece for this. Yeah, I like to drop it level. About right here. Drop that sucker down. Okay, so lift these clips. Life in the day of. All right, that's lifted. In theory, I'm going to be able to pull right out of here. In practice, I won't. I haven't decided if I'm keeping this tractor or not fully. I mean, I'm not all in on it. If I do, I will be getting a new seat for it. Seat can make or break you. All right, let's get this sucker in gear again. There we go. Just had to adjust and readjust. Yeah. One implement to the next. There we go. You guys ever heard of Let's Go, Let's Grow? Have to hook the hydraulic lines up. I'm going to shut it off to do that. So ain't no pressure on them outlets. Yeah, this is a dual outlet. This one's rigged up a little bit. I've never even used this. This is my go-to. But yeah, good time to pull out all the goldenrod crap too. And we're going to come around. We got a Coldemulcher here, 12-footer. All right, we got both them going pretty good. I'll pull that out, stick that right there, and then I'm going to lift this up, and then I'm going to. This is pretty low. This tongue is pretty low. That's part of the reason I like hooking this up over the M. The M is actually, it sits a little higher, And this should be a two-man lift. When I raise this up, I'll be able to lift it myself, but you really should have a couple guys, or one guy lifting, one guy backing. But well, I don't know, I've always managed. I bought this a couple years ago. This is a Kiwani, I believe an 88 model. And boy, is it nice. And chicken's making a weird noise, as they always do. They don't sound like people. I'm really surprised. There you go. Now I can lift it. See that back roller spinning? I should be able to lift that up and get it on there. Tell you one thing, I got weak over the winter. I had to lift that with both hands. By the end of summer, I'll be able to pick that up with one hand and move the whole thing over, but didn't have it in me today. Oh, rolling by the pear tree. That's a Kiefer pear tree, not a Kiefer pear. It's a Kiefer pear tree, and those are cannon pears. You take a bite out of those when you think they're ripe, you'll break a tooth. You'll be toothless. Kind of like Ralph's Trucking, toothless. And show you what else I'm doing here in a minute. I get by this Kiefer toothbreaker pear tree. Yeah. Well, I can show you one thing, that ain't gonna work. Yo, bird. Oh, did we come off the bead? Come on, man. I don't want to have a tired day today. I just want to have a easy day today. You know, like I never do. I don't know. We'll see if it takes air. If not, I'll pull it flat and pull both tires off. Go get a couple new tires put on there. New tires. And you can see while I'm blowing this side up, this is supposed to have tandems on here, and it don't. I don't know, you know, I could be the 10th owner, who knows, but there ain't nothing on. I'd like tandems on here. It just pulls a lot easier. It takes a little load off the little tires. But I like that tire better. It's an implement tire. This is a truck tire, car tire, whatever. But probably gonna pull both these rims, these wheels off here, and just put new implement tires on there, close to new as possible. Maybe new, I don't know. Probably new. It's not like I'm getting rid of the cold mulcher. Yeah, this one's pretty much a lost cause. Anybody know any place I can get any parts for a Kiwani, I believe, again, 88, let me know. I'd like to put tandems on these and go from there, but I'm just going to change both of these out. Look, pile's almost burnt. Okay, and moving right along. We're on the M, and behind us, we got the discs. They were already hooked up. I figured why change tractors. Now on the other side of this wood pile, I'm going to flatten that out. I'm going to put a building in there, just like a machine shed. Machine shed. Alright, so we're back to discing. Discing duck. Disco duck. You guys are too young to remember that. Old disco duck. This is where I just came through with the H. Turned it out a little bit. Little lot, actually. 4 rows, and that's a 216. Look, a deer stand. Hip hip hooray, and we're gonna go under these branches. And yeah, we just did the limbo. I have no idea what I just hit with the discs. I don't dare look behind me. Now I will. This is still pretty wet. Real gooey through here. But this side of the field is shaded because of these stupid trees. And it's on the north side too, so that don't make matters better. Oh yeah. Left brake, right brake deal right there. And drop her down. Wheels up, 4th gear. Farmall M. 1945. Here. I just pulled the TA back. Come on, ground, level yourself. Not with your hand, my hand. Lean forward and level yourself. What movie was that? Oh, I was going to tell you too, if you saw the Farmall H video where I moved the coop with a straight pin, I almost bought a clevis. Some of you may not want to believe this, but when I got up this morning, it's May 6th, and it was snowing here in Pennsylvania. Yes, it was. Let's go after this last strip right here. Now just go right up this rut alley. Close it down. Close for business. And there weren't too many that were confused about it, but there were a few. I am not pulling 10-foot discs. These are 13.6. So just in case somebody was wondering, I know somebody left a comment. They're like, oh yeah, we used to pull 10s with our Farmall M2. I'm like, well, I've never pulled 10s with these. Instead of 10-footers, you probably wouldn't even know they're back there. Oh, and that sucker dropped, boiled lugs, but then I just do this. Yeah, instant reaction. And that engine's got some bass to it. Woo. It's going up a hill a little bit. We'll be planting soybeans the 15th of May. I'm going to put corn in about a week before that. So, and unfortunately, it's going to be 90-day this year. I'll get about 2 ears and your occasional freaky third ear on a stalk. The ground's pretty fertile, especially for corn. It's been beans on beans, so a lot of nitrogen.